What's up, guys? It's your Super Playaz back at it again. It's your host Tony G, bringing you another market watch. It's been a while, I know. School's been crazy and everything DBS has been crazy, so I want to get into this market watch real quick. And all these cards I could not find on eBay. I'm just gonna say that right now. These are the highest demanded cards in the game right now, and it's insane, especially with the reprints happening soon. I'm just blown away. I'll be honest with you guys. It's insane what prices these are for some of these cards. And like I said, I couldn't find these on eBay. If you can, definitely hit up in the comments section. Give all the Super Playaz the scoop and let them know that's where you can find them. But I couldn't find them and I was just in shock. But let's get into this market watch. And getting into this market watch, SS Vegeta. Some of these cards are they're all from the draft. Well, some of them are from the draft box, some of them are promos, and we're gonna look into the new draft box as well. So yeah, so SS Vegeta exploiting weakness, $58, and it's creeping up. Even though the reprints are happening right around the corner soon, it's still staying at a very significant high price, and it's just insane. Like I said, there was a buyout of SS Vegeta and there's not that many listings, and there's only 4, and obviously it starts from 58 to 78 being the highest. And yeah, so right now you definitely know that there's been a buyout. I couldn't find them in eBay, and yeah, so it's 59, 60 bucks for just uno, one. And yeah, even though the reprints are right around the corner, maybe like in a month and a half from now. I think it's in June, July? I'm not sure, especially with a lot of events being canceled due to the coronavirus. Stay clean, stay healthy, everybody. You can't seem to find it. Like, you're not going to be playing competitively unless you're playing the store championships, but that's still very limited. But yeah, there's not that many events happening until pretty much June up until now. But yeah, some have been canceled, which is pretty wild in my opinion. And moving on to the next one is Grade 8 Bardock Raiders Warcry. Like I said, definitely hit up in the comment section to let your Super Playaz know that you can find it on eBay. But right now, I couldn't find it, and it was kind of like, what the heck is going on? But yeah, it's sitting at $59.99 being the lowest, I'm guessing. And then, like I said, all the prices are creeping up again. There's not that many listings. There was a buyout, I'm guessing, of all the draft box cards, draft box 4, and they're just creeping up again. And yeah, so it's $50-$60. It's insane. I didn't think it was, I never thought these cards were going to be that expensive when the draft box came out, when they were only like 80 bucks a box. And yeah, now it's time to sell them. Especially this one was tripping me out. It went from being $69.14 to $120. Cortex, shout out to you guys. And it's $275 for one, and then obviously being the lowest is $119, guys. This card was $69. It nearly doubled in price. That is insane. I didn't think this card was gonna be that expensive. At least I thought it was going to stay at 60. Okay, sure. I'll say that it was going to stay a $60 card. But you have Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards that are at like 60 bucks, which is normal. But this is $120. It doubled, guys. It doubled. And I couldn't find this in eBay. So this is pretty crazy to me. And yeah, the listing is $120 and there's not that many. So there was definitely a buyout for this card. And then moving on to the next one, I'm sorry, this one I probably could have found on eBay. I just couldn't find this. Like, I didn't have time to Google this one really right away. But like I said, hit up in the comment section. There's another card that came out in the, what is it, the promo packs that came with, the dash packs that they're called. The dash packs. And it's sitting at a $20 card. So definitely take a look at this card. It's very powerful. It's just like the Height of Mastery. Goku does the exact same thing, almost, but better, because it says choose 2 red and blue multicolor extra cards from your hand in the dropper and set into the warp, and then choose one of your opponent's leader cards and gets -5 for duration of turn, and switch this card to active mode once you do that. So very great card. When you play it, it pretty much puts your opponent's energy to rest mode, I believe. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Maybe I'm confusing it with a different one. But it's a 35 triple strike dual attacker if you do the effect. But yeah, it's a $20 card. Like I said, dash pack cards don't usually get that high. It's been a while since I've seen it from like Kaba, from the last time I saw it. And speaking of another dash pack card, is Hachiak Hatred Everlasting is another card that's creeping up as well. It's very powerful in a blue deck, and it's very powerful in mono black decks in general. Like if you were playing Demigra, very powerful. But people are playing it with Majin Buu, the Bibidi or Babidi leader, the black leader. So yeah, it went from being it was so dirt cheap. I remember when it came out, people weren't using it, only with the Hachiak leader itself, and it was sitting at maybe $7. And then in the past event with the Majin Buu topping an event, it just doubled or tripled in price. So now it's at $30. You're gonna be paying $24.99, but you're probably gonna be paying $30 for this card for sure. But definitely take a look at those cards. Another card, these cards I think are gonna be going up in price for the store championships, at least, just because a lot of these cards aren't accessible for a lot of people, and store championship packs are gonna have these, or store championship stores will have these, I believe. Definitely hit up in the comment section. I might be wrong, but I think someone did mention that. But it's $53. I wanted to talk about this card because there's not that many. There wasn't any in eBay as well, and events aren't going to be happening until maybe June, because a lot of people are canceling because of the coronavirus. So the demand for these cards are going to be high, or maybe they just won't even be bought out. But you're going to see them going up in price for sure. So it went from 53 to 70 being the highest for just one. These are the most sought out championship 2020 cards that I see a lot of people playtesting with. And then we have Android 18 Perfection's Prey, another card that's very demanded from the champion packs. $23.99, and it just doubles with after a few listings, and there's not that many listings. Like I said, these are very, very hard to come by, and if you can get them, but it went from being 48 to 24, but it's still gonna creep up again because, like I said, there's not that many events happening for the next month or two. And I don't know, coronavirus is scaring a lot of people. People aren't traveling, so a lot of events are being hit, not just Dragon Ball, but Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. A lot of people aren't playing right now, and definitely stay healthy, stay clean, wash your hands, especially if you're playing card games, guys. Broly Swift Executioner is another card that's also highly demanded in the championship packs. $44, $50 card pretty much for just one, and $70 if you want to get it from that shop, but that being the highest. But I always think it's so funny, promotional card is marked not for sale by Bandai, so it just makes me laugh whenever I read that. It's not for sale, but people are selling. And it's sitting at $44 to $50 pretty much. You're gonna buy this card. And speaking of new draft card box cards, I wanted to talk about this one, or these right here. Draft Box 5 Divine Multiverse box, $200 for one. And obviously the SRs are gonna be highly demanded, and you look at this, they're all like at $50, and you're just seeing this. Draft Box 5 is gonna be one of the best boxes in the game as well. You saw what happened with the other draft box, so I don't think you guys should sleep on this one either if you're gonna try to like use it. I say pick up a box of 4. I don't know retail value. I think they're $99, but people are marking them up. And yeah, pick up the ones you need. But like I said, don't sleep on these draft box cards because they're gonna be used for a cool minute, and people use them. As you saw, like there's 5-6 cards that are still keeping their value, and it's still very expensive cards. You saw one of them was $120. Let me show you right now. $120. So you definitely want to pick up one, so just in case these cards do go up in value, at least you make your money's worth. I remember if I wanted to buy a playset of all the SRs, it was over $1,000. It was ridiculous, I remember, but that was because I slept on it and people said, oh, these cards are whack. But I don't know, looking at what these cards do, I think yellow is going to be pretty wild in my opinion, but definitely take a look at these prices. I don't know. I'm showing you guys right now a sneak preview. Draft Box 5 comes out in about 2-3 weeks from now. And yeah, so let's see if 2-3 weeks from now these cards stay this price. But there you guys have it from your host Tony G. and everyone stay healthy, wash your hands, and make sure to stay super.